20 things at once. You're like, what? You know, I can barely play an E chord.
Yeah.
I just think they're excellent. And then, yeah, like you say, Gina's vocals are just like, you know, she started to learn to sing about a year ago, and you're like, what? I've been trying to sing for 20 years and I still can't. How did you do that? Just insane.
Yeah.
I just think they're 20 years might be a stretch.
I know what you mean, though.
I'd like to point out I'm not quite that old yet. But yeah, these guys are absolutely fantastic. It's a great album. You've got to go and buy it. I think the Indiegogo is still going, actually, so go and pre-order it, or if it's not, go and just buy it, or stream it, or watch it on YouTube or whatever. But they're fantastic, and it's such a good album. The whole thing fits together brilliantly, and they're just excellent.
Oh yeah. So Chris has actually literally stepped out for a minute, so he will be back. But he did hear the song for the first time about 2-3 weeks ago when it was myself and Forgotten Bee, and he co-hosted as well. So maybe a little bit longer, maybe about a month or so. But he's heard the song before, and actually I think he might be stepping back. And welcome Chris back to the show, literally.
Thanks, sir.
So.
Talking about me and she.
Man, we just got comedic gold tonight, eh? So Chris, we just finished listening to Mad Love, which you said you heard about a month ago or so with
Yes.
D. So what were your thoughts on that on song?
You know, yeah, like I listened to it like on your last show. I really enjoyed it. It was a good tune. Yeah, I had no complaints about it. It's nice to hear.
Well, I would hope not.
Yeah, not at all. It is good to hear that tune again for sure, because I really did enjoy it last month there, so it was good.
Once again, just for the people that know, we are indeed live. Yeah.
This is happening. Right?
Yeah,
Right now at this current time.
man, it's like it's like a South Park episode. It's like, oh god damn it, we're live again. You know, like or they get caught doing something. Like, oh right, you know.
I forgot.
So, man, speaking of which, just be right to the next song, and I couldn't find the full clip, so I know I had the episode on DVD somewhere, DVD, right? Anyways, it's an old South Park episode, and it's when they boycott Christmas in Canada, and it's so funny because they this is like almost like a random, you know how they do like a lot of random like news stuff, even if it has like not a whole lot to do with what the episode's about. So this one, the randomness of it is they were talking about asking people who want to boycott Christmas, and said, well, no, X amount percent said they were for it, X amount said they were against it, and a whopping 75% said if given the chance they would kick Bon Jovi square in the nuts. And then I was dying because the people after that was like, oh yeah, right square in the nuts, like how they would actually do it, you know. And it was killing me just because one more connection here is Dennis Leary's CD, and he did the stand-up. He did tour for it called No Cure for Cancer. It came out in '92. Anyways, that's on Netflix right now, and I have the CD of his stand-up, and it's really, really funny. And he got on a short little bit about music, but what he said, what was so funny, he goes, oh, come on, folks. We can get Richie Valens, a Big Bopper, and Buddy Holly on a smaller plane, but we can't get Bon Jovi in a helicopter. What's the problem here, folks? You know, so it's like, thank you, somebody agrees with me. You know, so there's my little sidetrack, and it was connecting music, even though it's music we may not like, but you know what I mean. So
I really liked one Bon Jovi song, which I can't remember the name of, but it was something about it's completely gone from my mind. Something about a cowboy. It was good anyway.
I know exactly what you're talking about, because you can play guitar, because it's actually a fun song to play.
Yeah, because it's got like ding 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 ding. That's quite cool.
Oh my god! Because I'm a cowboy,
can
steel horse I ride. Wanted, you know, that's it. Wanted, dead or alive, dead or alive. It's like, oh.
Obviously, it's a bit cheesy, but that was a pretty good song.
You know what? That is one I will agree with you on. You know what? Yeah. I hate to admit it, but it's actually not a bad song. And speaking of, one more sidetrack here, unfortunately got to do with Bon Jovi, but the Young Guns 2, the movie. because he did pretty much the entire soundtrack himself. But the title track to they put it through the movie, like beginning of the movie and the end of the movie, and it was on the first one on the soundtrack, and it was actually a really good tune. It's kind of like Wanted. I just can't remember the name of it right now, but I'll think of it in a second. But it actually was a pretty good tune. I don't know why, but I'm just not a big fan of him for some reason. But you know all the old stuff, like stuff like from Slippery When Wet, like Raise Your Hands. That was in Spaceballs. When Barb's dancing around the back of the Winnebago. So there you go. There's a little sidetrack. Okay, so moving on.
Probably a right decision.
Yeah. This kid used to. So next up is a band called Grown Up Avengers Stuff from South Carolina, and funny enough, I saw them open up for With the Fox about a year ago or so, and they're pretty cool. But the singer is actually from right here in London, Ontario. So here we go with Grown Up Avengers Stuff and AIM. Dig this. Avenger Stuff, AIM. That was a fun tune, man. I really enjoyed that one, and they were a really cool live, man. Super high energy. Super high energy.
Yeah.
Like, really cool band.
I can imagine that would be amazing live. They've got great riffs, great vocals, just great energy. I can only imagine that you all went mental at the front. Listening to that, it's top quality. Which reminds me of Skunk and Nancy vocals. That kind of vibe going on, which is really cool. Yeah, I think they're brilliant. And I think, did you play them on the Canada Rock show?
No, but I did play them a while ago, and I think that's one of the shows you didn't make. I think I was One Man Standing and I.
Was it? Because I remember hearing it, but I remember not being on it.
Yeah, I think that was a show that was just Brian, One Man Standing and I.
Cool, but yeah, it's a great track.
Mm-hmm.
Great track. Yeah, really, really enjoyed that, and it's completely in keeping with where we're going with this playlist tonight, which is basically we're going to blow your head off with rock and roll.
Yeah.
Love it.
Yeah, great tune. You know, like Mike says, blow your head off kind of music. I would love to see them live as well. It'd be pretty amazing to see.
That was a band that told you that the guitarist, because of his hair and his beard, looked like Dumbledore from Harry Potter. And so, yeah, I mean, like, it was a good guitarist. It just like that's what reminded me. I was like, holy Christ! I mean, like, I don't even like Harry Potter. It's like it's fucking Dumbledore, man. Like, so,
I can imagine that Dumbledore's one of those characters where you think, I bet he's into some dark metal.
Yeah.
Yes.
So,
I bet he's not as clean as he makes out.
Yeah. But it was one of those things, like, as soon as it looked like, wow, man, like, it was like the first thing that popped into my head, eh? I didn't say it out loud. I kept it to myself, but, you know. So, that being said, I Chris?
Yes?
Okay, you know what? Never mind. You gotta learn to keep up here. So, next up, we're gonna get to a band called Hot Apollo. I love that name. You know, it's even though it's not meant to be, I don't think it just sounds like pretty dirty sometimes when you say it. Like, you know, I you know what? I'm not even about to sing because I'm just gonna dig myself in a hole. So I'll just think and not say it. So moving on.
I don't know where you're going with this. I think Apollo is the god of war, so do you think they were looking at pictures of Apollo going?
Well, no, I know, but you know, sometimes I got a weird mind, and it kind of goes in the wrong direction. That's not supposed to go in.
Weird, or is it normal?
Well, you know what I mean. Anyways, and it's kind of funny because the song is called "Red Hot October Night." So here we go with Hot Apollo. Dig this.
Stars that know how to sing. Come celebrate this red hot